Hello, haters. So I wanted to talk about Charlie Zelenoff, and I'm really angry, to be honest, at the way he's been treated lately. As we all know, Kim Kardashian is really interested in him, and he's got the full right to pursue her as the best boxer of all time. And also, he's been madly in love with Abigail Ratchford for must be at least like 56 hours. And somebody tagged Charlie in one of her posts, and I think she blocked him again. That's like 3 times. So I mean, she's obviously interested in him, because you don't block somebody and then unblock them. To block them again and then unblock them, to block them again, unless you're interested. But, like people going on and ruining Charlie's like epic A game, when all he's trying to do is like hook up with women who are either, married with lots of kids, or women that he's never met, who he calls his new girlfriend or potential girlfriend, and these fucking haters are going on there and tagging him and ruining his game. He is on probation. You could be getting him in a lot of trouble. Stop spoiling the champ's game. He doesn't need you people getting involved in his love life again. Champ knows how to work the ladies. Alright? And he doesn't need you degenerates out there, or you pathetic people who have like jobs and relationships and all of that pointless stuff, getting involved in his love life. Okay? Someone like came on and said to him, oh Charlie, you haven't got a job, you haven't got a car, blah blah blah, same old. You know what Charlie said? Boring. Guess what I've got? This piece of paper. And he showed it to them. Picture of Abigail Rashford. So fuck you, haters. What are you going to say now? You're done. You are done. Done and done. So just stay out of the champ's business, because, I've held my tongue. I've held my tongue as long as I can, but I've had enough of it. Alright. Stay out of his love life. Let the goat work the game. Okay? I'm really I'm very emotional about this, I'm not fucking about here. Leave the champ alone. Do not get involved in his love life again. Let him do his thing. He's clearly madly in love with both of these women. They're clearly interested in him. Definitely one of them, it's going to happen. So, just let him work the magic and let the goat magic happen. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. Stop getting in his fucking live stream and telling him the truth and all that shit, because he doesn't like it. Let the champ work the magic, okay? And it's going to happen. So, like Charlie said, he's the full package, and he needs a woman who's also the full package. I mean, at the end of the day, let's face it, Charlie goes in his basement and he gets himself all like worked up into a little frenzy, and then he whacks that bob as hard as he can, bless him, and it wobbles about because it's knackered. And so because of that, right, he gets to call himself the greatest boxer who's ever lived, and he gets to have beautiful women who are multi-millionaires, who, he can stick his pee-pee in, and they can support him, and they can clean his pants for him, and they can cook for him, and he can, have his little way with them. That's what he deserves, because he goes into the basement and he hits that bob as hard as he can, and it makes him happy. And so he deserves a woman who's the full package. I mean, I would have thought that was like, patently obvious. So like I said, Charlie's the whole package. These women are the whole package. They're in a different fucking social strata to all you loser haters out there in the real world. So just stop harassing the goat. You people are sick and evil. Really are. Like Charlie says, Satan is trash and God is number one. And I think you lot should really kind of like have a good hard think about the deep, deep wisdom in that. Because you lot are evil. Stuff that Charlie does, that's not evil. Assaulting people, robbery, battery, you know, assaulting his parents, talking to them like shit, never leaving home, never having a job, chasing after women, restraining orders. None of that stuff is evil. But coming online and telling Charlie what's happening in reality, that's just fucking, that's some kind of outlandish, dark, twisted shit that I have never come across before. I'm quite upset about this, to be honest. Like, what has the fucking world come to? As if there's not enough problems in the world already. Charlie's got to deal with this shit right now. Right now. Of all the times in the world, these unprecedented, uncertain times, poor old Charlie, with all of these pressures that he's got, all these problems, all these plates that he's juggling, as the man he is, he has to contend with you lot. I'm just fucking disgusted by the lot of you, to be honest, and I'm appalled. So like I said, leave the greatest boxer who's ever lived alone. Let him work his A game like only he can. Just get a fucking life, basically, do you know what I mean? Just get a fucking life.